how AI will destroy humanity. And so this isn't to like point like fear, but just having an understanding. Should you use AI or not? And it's like, yes, but understand what it is doing. It is simply reflecting back to us what we already are. So basically, it is neutral. But what will happen is we will either take the path of the identity, which is the unimagined self. We lose wonder, we lose inspiration, and we use AI as a data collector, and we become fascinated with concepts. We then leave the real human experience behind. So AI will make us feel like we're growing, and it will constantly reflect back. If we're on that path of growing within an identity, it will just reflect back to us. It just reflect back to us more of that identity. And where it will take us is where the AI people have already been saying, into transhumanism. And that's where we get stuck in the mind, and we become a product rather than the inspired real human that has wonder, wants to experience life. You could say we express our soul. So should we stop using AI? No. The idea is just to understand what is reflecting back to us, and whether or not it will put us into fragments. It fragments us by just reflecting the identity that wants to stay safe within this fragment. This is huge in the spiritual community, where people believe that they're ascending to these levels of consciousness when they're just reflecting back to themselves and not engaging with life. That's why even in the spiritual community, people can't find community, because it's a bunch of performers wanting to show off their wares, show off their concepts, rather than just be a clunky, crazy, messy human and meeting the present moment. So we get to make that choice. But the choice, and that's the beauty of it, is we don't have to be a worrier about it. We become a warrior for ourselves by expanding, and the way that we expand is by turning towards life. Realize that we can isolate ourselves into little fragments of reality, but love is the whole. So that's the bridge that we can choose.